My favorite moment is on Halloween party that happened about 2 years ago. And the reason behind that is that it was an event that happened outside of school without courses and teachers and grades and stress. And we got to wear costumes, and it was just us being ourselves and joking around and hanging out. And we got to know each other, and I realized how awesome all my colleagues are and that we're a true family. So that's why I love that memory.
My favorite moment is what we call an introduction camp. So for me it happened for about 4 times the last 4 years. I was once part of it, 1 and 3 times organizer. And why I like it that much is that about 40 students, who are usually the first years, get to attend it. They're new to each other, and you see how initially they're a bit skeptical. And afterwards, just in a few hours, you see that everybody's happy, everybody's calm, having a drink, doing competitions, and so on. It's pretty fun.
Well, there are a lot of such moments. I can spend time talking about the embarrassments of people getting drunk, but I think the most appreciated moment was the intro camp, when I actually realized that I can walk on ropes, which I will remember always. And also the times in which people had to throw me over channels filled with water because I couldn't jump far enough. So I guess this experience is the most appreciated for me.
The best moments are basically my Friday afternoons here, because we always made little projects, like a fun Friday afternoon, little projects, making blowpipes, blowing darts through the entire hallway, making a wheelchair that you could remotely control, and then going with a train with all the chairs here, and then just driving around the school in a, well, automatic wheelchair.
Well, we always build stuff. So, we have a generator in the hallway and a bench that lights up with LEDs and stuff. I just love doing that, building that, and learning from the building. And at one point with the water generator, at one point we have this big ass tank upstairs with a lot of water in it, with a tube going down. And then when we were building it, I was in the class, and my classmate Ralph, he wasn't going to the class, and he wanted to test the system, so he opened it up and he flooded the whole ground floor. The janitor wasn't that happy. Anyway, he texted me, "Do not turn it on." Of course, I didn't see that, and after class I thought, oh, let's test the system. So after he cleaned up the whole floor and went home, I opened it up again, and some tube broke and everything was wet again. So it was really nice.
Well, I guess the catapult contest that I helped organize in Romania was a big fun. Yeah, so we organized a contest for high school students in Romania, and they have to build a catapult, and we see the performance of the catapult. It was a way to market the school in a fun, fresh way, and to let the students see what applied science is all about.
Well, communicating with your fellow lecturers, because you have a really personal relationship with your mentor as well. Yeah, he's involved with almost everything you do.
Last year, just before the vacation, my last attempt for the reliability engineering exam, and I knew that if I would not pass that exam, that I would not be able to start my graduation. So I was sitting in this exam room, weather like this, very warm, everyone was really looking at my suit and why I was dressed up so nicely. And at some point I realized that I was almost done with the exam. I had confidence that I might have passed it. So I took off to my brother's wedding, because I still had the wedding rings in my pocket. And then I realized that by the time that I arrived, he just looked at me and was like, "Oh good, you're here, now we can get started." And eventually I passed the exam with a 5.8.
I have to be honest. Really? Cherished memory, whoa. Well, basically we were like doing the Honors Design Challenge, where you have to make a project. And we had a project with a heart rate monitor. So you place your finger on like a device and it starts telling you what your heart rate is. Now, first of all, somebody placed a sign on it, like next to this thing that said, touch me. And it by itself is not bad. And then we're like, we're gonna name the project the Engine of Life. But during the manufacturing, somebody like made an error, somebody made a mistake or something, and it was ended up the Engine of Love. Right? So I was really angry because some things weren't working in the project, and I arrived the morning like the entire team is not present. So I'm like, okay, I have this nice big mess, and like this is just like taunting me furthermore. And just like a lot of people apparently enjoyed my reaction, because it was one of the few moments I had here me actually raging. Yeah, that's the most memorable probably experience, was the Engine of Love.
The feedback we got on the report. In Theme 5, together with Harry and Casper, we had to make a design report describing the whole project in detail, how we're going to do the project. However, apparently our report writing skills were really bad at this moment, because the feedback on the whole report was I could summarize in, hi, we're group 2 and we're going to do the project. And that was basically a summary of the entire report.
Most cherished memories for me would be the cold nights hit when it's just cold outside, it's dark, it's just sitting inside, and it's warm and light, and you're with people, cool people, and just working on something. It's really, really cozy. Nice feeling.
Well, 2 years ago there was winter and it was snowing and all. It was perfect situation for a snow fight. So we went out, all of our class, and yeah, we started a snow fight. And at one moment I was throwing my snowball at a girl, and I terribly missed, like 2 meters away. Like, that was a terrible shot. But I got most of it. And what she did, she ducked. But she had a snowball in her arms, which she threw up. And the next moment I see she's looking up and the snowball's falling down and it hits her.